The Mercedes-Benz AMG Pure Speed, a concept that will soon become a rolling reality. Autonomous self-driving trucks from Volvo. And auto theft, it's a growing international problem. I'm Rick Walker. All that and a whole lot more coming up right here on the SST Car Show. SST is brought to you by Super Geeks. Geek out at supergeekssuperstore.com or talk to a real super geek at 1-866-248-1490. Hey everyone, I'm Rick Walker. Welcome to another episode of the SST Car Show. Great to have you here. A lot of stories to cover today, but first up, one sexy supercar from Mercedes-Benz and AMG, the AMG Pure Speed. Check this thing out. So we are finally getting our first glimpse of what Mercedes' exclusive Mythos series will offer. Mercedes has introduced the Mercedes-AMG Pure Speed concept. They unveiled it in Monaco ahead of the Formula One Grand Prix. This concept car, likely based on the latest Mercedes-AMG SL, takes a bold step by removing the top entirely, creating a modern tribute to classic roadsters like the Ferrari Monza SP1 and Aston Martin V12 Speedster. A notable detail is the number 10 on the front fenders, honoring the supercharged 2-liter Mercedes that won the 1924 Targa Florio. The Pure Speed concept blends nostalgic elements with modern technology. The halo feature, inspired by Formula One, serves as a single longitudinal brace from the cowl to the rear deck, different from the traditional wishbone shape in F1 cars. This car comes with 2 custom helmets, offering a field of vision reminiscent of Formula One, though it may not be ideal for public roads. The design features a striking Le Mans red hue that transitions into graphite gray and exposed carbon fiber at the rear, reminiscent of the Mercedes AMG 1. The low, wide front intake and wheels with carbon fiber covers are inspired by the Mercedes AMG Petronas F1 car. Inside, there's a custom IWC Schaffhausen clock, adding a touch of luxury. Details about the powertrain remain undisclosed at this time, but it's speculated that the Mythos series will feature the twin-turbo 4-liter V8 hybrid from the AMG SL63 SE Performance, potentially delivering 805 horsepower and 1,047 pound-feet of torque. The production version of the Pure Speed is expected next year, with only 250 units available, reserved for the most dedicated Mercedes-Benz enthusiasts and collectors. This limited run makes the Pure Speed even more exclusive than the Mercedes AMG 1. Don't go away. When we come back, we'll tell you about Volvo's self-driving transport trucks and why some people are very worried about them.
For over a decade, Rick Walker and crew have been bringing you the best in independent automotive journalism. Now we need your help. Donate at SSTDonations.com to support independent automotive journalism. Concept cars, the world's best automotive events, the newest technology, classic car restorations. Every donation fuels the cameras and keeps independent automotive journalism alive. Join us. Donate at SSTDonations.com.
Finally, an affordable brand name hearing solution from Signia, a global leader in hearing aid innovation, and Super Geeks. Tonight's special exclusive offer. Get cutting-edge medical-grade digital technology for just $149. Call 1-866-248-1490. classic behind-the-ear design. Adjustable for mild, moderate, and even severe hearing loss. Traditional controls, so easy to use. Quality assured. From Signia by Siemens. Value from Super Geeks. Call 1-866-248-1490 or visit supergeekssuperstore.com. Order now.
Millions suffer from hearing loss. Super Q hearing buds from Sound of Life are today's newest solution. Affordable and fashionable. Only you'll know you're wearing a hearing aid because these look like modern wireless earbuds. People will think you're using them with a cell phone or to listen to music. But Super Q hearing buds are actually high-tech digital hearing amplifiers. The reviews are conclusive. Super Q hearing buds are amazing. Recharge quickly, wear all day. Each bud is specially molded for a snug fit. One for the left ear, one for the right. Super Q hearing buds. Simple one-tap operation. Allows easy volume adjustment with digital noise reduction. Call 1-866-248-1490 to order. On sale, half price, just $129.99. Or order online, supergeekssuperstore.com. Order with no risk, quality and satisfaction guaranteed.
Do you want to know what's really going on? Get to the truth behind the headlines with freedom-focused cutting-edge programs on the all-new Maverick News Channel, The Rick Walker Show, The Freedom Reporters, and The Brendan Kennedy Show, broadcasting online every night from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Or watch anytime on demand at mavericknewschannel.com. Go to mavericknewschannel.com and defrag your mind. New freedom-focused journalism grounded in reality for a world that has gone insane. You are watching SST.
For over a decade, Rick Walker and crew have been bringing you the best in independent automotive journalism. Now we need your help. Donate at SSTDonations.com to support independent automotive journalism. Concept Cars, the world's best automotive events. The newest technology, classic car restorations. Every donation fuels the cameras and keeps independent automotive journalism alive. Join us. Donate at SSTDonations.com.
I've said for a long time that eventually human beings will no longer be allowed to drive vehicles. That's because autonomous driving technology will be deemed to be much safer and will save lives. They won't want humans behind the wheel of vehicles where human error could result in death or serious injury, accidents. Well, the transport truck industry is rushing to adopt autonomous driving technology. Volvo has just showcased its latest technological achievements at a trade show in Las Vegas. They are moving ahead with plans for self-driving transport trucks, and they will be very disruptive to the labor market, even though they are promising human beings will end up with a better quality of life. It will definitely be disruptive technology for the labor market. Check this story out, and you can assess the impact socially of this technology for yourself. Volvo Autonomous Solutions has unveiled a production-ready self-driving truck Teaming up with Aurora Innovation, a startup founded by former executives from Uber, Tesla, and Google, Volvo has taken a giant leap into the future of freight. This new semi-truck is based on a specially designed version of Volvo's VNL Class 8 long-haul semi, equipped with Aurora's advanced self-driving hardware and software. The technology powering this marvel is known as Aurora Driver, a Level 4 autonomous system. It uses a mix of AI software, computers, cameras, imaging radar, sensors, and LiDAR to navigate our roads. Aurora has already tested its system on 1.5 million miles of public roads and billions more in a virtual environment. But what do the numbers say? A recent study found that 68% of Americans fear self-driving technology, while only 9% trust it. Despite this, the chief product officer at Volvo Autonomous Solutions assures us that safety is a top priority.
Our redundant perception system enables the Aurora Driver to identify and respond to unusual objects. So on the image on the right here, or on the left, I'm sorry, there's a helicopter being towed down the road on a truck. I think we've seen this exactly once. It doesn't occur very often. And what you can see is that the primary perception system identifies this and sees it as it should, as a truck and a trailer. And we're able to track, and that's the blue box. But we also have the backup system detecting it. And so if this had been a low-flying helicopter traveling down the road, or a helicopter that had landed in the road, we would have confidence that we'd be able to see that and respond to that appropriately as well. On the right-hand side, what you're seeing is we're driving down the freeway, and there's a mattress in the middle of the road. In this case, this is not a person, a car, or a sign, but the generic system is able to detect it, and the motion planning system is then able to make a decision in response to that generic object in the world and react to it. And so part of the testing we do is to make sure, even in the case where we're using the generic backup system, our motion planning system is responding appropriately as well. Beyond the core validation work that we've done, we wanted to ask, what is the real-world impact of this? And so we looked on our launch corridor in Texas, I-45 between Dallas and Houston, and we pulled all of the reports of fatal collisions that involved a tractor-trailer. Turns out there were 29 of them where the Aurora Driver could have been operating the vehicle that you initiated or you could think of as caused the collision. We then simulated them and asked what would happen. And it turns out that none of those collisions would have occurred. Said simply, the people involved in those crashes would be alive today. That's huge. When you take a step back and think about the 6,000 people that died in truck accidents across the U.S. and the 500,000 truck accidents that happen every year, there's an incredible opportunity that we see with this technology making the world and the road safer.
Aurora, in partnership with Continental, is set to roll out these autonomous trucks very soon, starting with human safety drivers on board. They plan to operate a fully autonomous fleet between Houston and Dallas by next year. No humans in the cab, just technology at the wheel. While Aurora hasn't reported any accidents, the company did face a $165 million loss in the first quarter of this year. Nevertheless, getting these autonomous trucks on the road could be the key to profitability and a game changer for the industry. It will also be disruptive for the labor market for people who rely on trucking as drivers for a living. Volvo Autonomous Solutions envisions driverless tech adding capacity to the transport sector with societal benefits such as better work-life balance for human drivers, focusing on more desirable routes. Stay tuned, though. We'll see what the true impact is on people and especially truck drivers. The Ford Mustang Gtd. It is going to be the most powerful and the most expensive Ford Mustang ever produced. Ford is taking the GTD on a European tour. It will kick that tour off with an appearance at the 24 Hours of Le Mans. And ahead of that, they have released this promotional video. Wow, great production. You can expect to get maybe 12 miles per gallon with this version of the Mustang. Wicked. There it is. The Ford Mustang GTD will be powered by a 5.2-liter supercharged V8 engine producing 800 horsepower. That's more power in the street-legal version than there is in the race car version, which produces only 700 horsepower. It will go on sale sometime around the beginning of 2025. Price tag, about $325,000 US. Don't go away. On the other side of these messages, car theft is an international problem and what the government of Canada is doing about it. Finally, an affordable brand name hearing solution from Signia, a global leader in hearing aid innovation, and Super Geeks. Tonight's special exclusive offer. Get cutting-edge medical-grade digital technology for just $149. Call 1-866-248-1490. Classic behind-the-ear design. Adjustable for mild, moderate, and even severe hearing loss. Traditional controls. So easy to use. Quality assured. From Signia by Siemens. Value from Super Geeks. Call 1-866-248-1490 or visit supergeekssuperstore.com. Order now.
For over a decade, Rick Walker and crew have been bringing you the best in independent automotive journalism. Now we need your help. Donate at SSTDonations.com to support independent automotive journalism. Concept Cars, the world's best automotive events. The newest technology, classic car restorations. Every donation fuels the cameras and keeps independent automotive journalism alive. Join us. Donate at SSTDonations.com.
Sally hates paying for cable TV, so she got the Super Geeks Super Tenna. Sally called 1-866-248-1490 and ordered online at the SuperGeeksSuperstore.com. Now she watches dozens of high-definition TV channels for free. Sally gets all the major networks and specialty channels, even old classic shows. You can too, and save money every month. 100% legal. No more monthly fees. Her picture quality is as good as or better than cable. She even gets channels the cable companies don't offer. Compact enough to mount in your attic or on your balcony, and tough enough to mount on your roof. Plus, the Super Tenna comes with a video amplifier and wireless remote control. Call 1-866-248-1490. That's 1-866-248-1490. Get smart like Sally and order your Super Tenna at SuperGeeksSuperstore.com.
Millions suffer from hearing loss. Super Q hearing buds from Sound of Life are today's newest solution, affordable and fashionable. Only you'll know you're wearing a hearing aid, because these look like modern wireless earbuds. People will think you're using them with a cell phone or to listen to music, but Super Q hearing buds are actually high-tech digital hearing amplifiers. The reviews are conclusive. Super Q hearing buds are amazing. Recharge quickly, wear all day. Each bud is specially molded for a snug fit. One for the left ear, one for the right. Super Q hearing buds. Simple one-tap operation. Allows easy volume adjustment with digital noise reduction. Call 1-866-248-1490 to order. On sale, half price, just $129.99. Or order online at SuperGeeksSuperstore.com. Order with no risk, quality and satisfaction guaranteed.
Hey, car lovers, rev up your wardrobe. Crafted by Dickies, these long-sleeve shirts are not just stylish, they're a testament to durability. Whether you're at a car show working hard or hitting the streets, our shirts provide comfort, ease of movement, and a generous fit. Support independent automotive journalism in style. The SST Car Show logo, embroidered in stunning silver metallic thread on the left breast, makes a tasteful statement. Yours for just $39.99. Order now through Super Geeks at thesupergeeksuperstore.com or call 1-866-248-1490. Call now, 1-866-248-1490. Join the world's coolest gearheads in style. Get your SST Car Show shirt where high quality meets high octane. Order your Dickies SST Car Show shirt now. The Government of Canada has unveiled a national action plan on combating auto theft. Issued just hours ago in a news release, this backs up an announcement made just days ago by the Deputy Prime Minister, Chrystia Freeland. Here's the news release itself, just issued a short time ago. Today, the Honourable Chrystia Freeland, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Finance, the Honourable Dominic LeBlanc, Minister of Public Safety, Democratic Institutions and Intergovernmental Affairs, the Honourable Arif Virani, Minister of Justice and Attorney General of Canada, and their other public officials here too, announced the release of the National Action Plan on Combating Auto Theft. This, of course, comes after a big meeting of public officials and police to talk about this and come up with a strategy to deal with a massive increase in auto theft in Canada. Changes legislatively and regulatory include proposed amendments to the criminal code to institute tougher penalties for auto theft with ties to violence, organized crime, and money laundering, new offenses targeting the possession and distribution of devices that facilitate auto theft, a new aggravating factor applicable at sentencing where there is evidence that an offender involved a person under the age of 18 in the commission of an offense. And we also found out just recently during that public hearing into auto theft in Canada that some of these auto theft rings are actually using minors to do some of the dirty work for them. And then these vehicles are being not just stolen, but then exported in large numbers in shipping containers to other countries where they're often chopped up for parts or in some cases just sold outright. I think sometimes with serial numbers being altered. So they also have enhanced intelligence and information sharing plans. They have a whole action plan here. Whether it will be successful or not, I guess we'll find out. I do have a clip with Chrystia Freeland queued up here. I know she's one of your favorites. Finance Minister, Deputy Prime Minister, here she is addressing this issue and outlining what the plan is all about.
And having that car stolen from them. And that is why in the budget we have put in place a robust plan to crack down on auto theft and to protect Canadians. to protect the people here in Brampton. Our Budget Implementation Act includes measures such as providing law enforcement and prosecutors with the tools they need to protect Canadians from having their cars stolen. Specifically, this includes more robust criminal offenses relating to auto theft and new restrictions on the possession and distribution of devices used to steal vehicles. This is about taking the tools away from people who are committing these crimes, making us unsafe. Cette mesure prévue dans notre budget.
Okay, so I can tell you that auto theft has become a massive problem, viewed as an actual crisis by certainly the insurance industry, where they're telling us that for the first time in history, Canada's private auto insurers paid out $1.2 billion in theft claims, and that's a figure that goes back to 2022. That's 3 times more than was what was paid in 2018, and the trend is still climbing. We don't even have the most up-to-date stats for 2023 yet. In Ontario alone, my province, where I live, auto theft claims are up 329% in that same period of time. Of the over $700 million in losses across Ontario, $500 million, that's $500 million, was in the Greater Toronto area alone. The 905 area code belt, which includes Durham, Halton, and York, have experienced a 500% increase in auto theft in that same period of time. And that's what the government is trying to address. It has become a big problem in terms of optics for the Trudeau Liberals, the opposition, the Conservatives, using that as an issue and scoring points with it as we head closer every day to another federal election. Well, friends, it's been a fantastic show. That's all the time we have for this episode of SST. So until next time, I'm Rick Walker reminding you, when you can't get to the car show, we will bring the car show to you online at SSTCarshow.com. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the flip side.
Multimedia production.